In Isaiah 64, the prophet Isaiah prays to God, saying, "Oh, that you would rend the heavens and come down, that the mountains would tremble before you." That word rend means tear. Isaiah wanted God to rip the sky open so that all the people would see him, especially those who were against God or didn't believe. He prayed, "Come down to make your name known to your enemies and cause the nations to quake before you." Isaiah had enough of people ignoring God, and he was remembering how God rescued his people when they were being held captive by Pharaoh in Egypt. "For when you did awesome things that we did not expect, you came down, and the mountains trembled before you." God performed great miracles to save his people from Pharaoh. At one point, they were being followed by Pharaoh's army, and they found themselves trapped, cornered in by the water. But God split the water open, and his people passed through and escaped, and they never saw Pharaoh or his army again. No one had ever seen God do anything like this before. Since ancient times, no one has heard, no ear has perceived, no eye has seen any God beside you, who acts on behalf of those who wait for him. And that's what we are doing now. We're waiting for Jesus to return. That's what the season of Advent is about. As we wait for Christmas to come, we're remembering how the people were waiting for the Messiah, the birth of Jesus, and now we look forward, waiting for his return. I've often heard people ask, what if he's already here? What if Jesus already came back? Those who know Jesus know the answer to that question. As Jesus said, "So if anyone tells you, 'There he is out in the wilderness,' do not go out. Or, 'Here he is in the inner rooms,' do not believe it. For as lightning that comes from the east is visible even in the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. And every eye will see him." When Jesus returns, it will be just the way Isaiah hoped it would happen. Jesus said it'll be like this: "The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from the sky, and the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At that time, people will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory." But no one knows exactly when Jesus will return, so he tells us, "Be on guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come." For those that know Jesus and love him, this will be a very exciting and wonderful time, but not for those who don't love him.
Ha 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 ha, you believe in Jesus. Uh-oh.
Jesus said, "What I say to you, I say to everyone. Watch."
Do you love Jesus like you really ought to say I do?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Do you love Jesus like you really ought to?
I do. I do. I do.
Come on.
Do you love Jesus like you really ought to say I do? I do. I do. I do. Do you love Jesus like you really ought to? I do. I do. I do.
I love him like a fish loves water, like a bird loves to say, not because that I ought to, but because he's everything to me.
Do you love Jesus like you really ought to say I do? I do. I do. I do. Do you love Jesus like you really ought to? I do. I do. I do.
I love him like a bee loves a blossom, like a flower loves the sun.
Sweet sunshine.
I believe that is awesome, and I've only just begun. Oh my.
Do
I love him like a monkey loves to shout, like a wolf loves to howl. Come on and let it all out. Here's a chance to do it now. Let it out.
Sing sunshine. Do you love Jesus like you really ought to? Say I do. I do. I do. I do. Do you love Jesus like you really ought to? I do. I do. I do.
Come on.
I do.